your new television series called Guerrilla.
Yes.
You play a character that feels strongly about political things, and a series of events makes you sort of nihilistic in your belief that a social, peaceful protest can help, and you turn radically militant over the course of this series. And I would wonder, when you see a script like this, if something gets sparked even from way back when you wanted to start acting, where you go, oh, this is why I wanted to become an actor. I get to be a badass, I get to be
human. I get to embrace all sides of my femininity, one of them being, you know, the softer, gentler side, which the whole world looks upon as weak, and then, you know, just uses that stereotype of the softer, gentler, kinder, compassionate, and there's like nothing else to it. And then there is the other stereotype, which is that of a sexy woman. You know, you can only be sexy because you're a woman and you're beautiful, whatever. So let's just appeal to the masses by playing off of your sex appeal.
And even, I would say, you know, that indelible frame on Slumdog where you're seen from above on the train platform.
There was a line in it that that Dev's character, that Jamal says, she's the most beautiful girl in the world, and I go, oh my God, that line is going to be my blessing and my curse.
That's not going to help you get a militant guerrilla part.
Not at all.
It's going to be your blessing and your curse. But I would think that if you decided to make that your criteria from right off the bat, you just wouldn't work. Because the material wouldn't be there.
It's true. And I wouldn't say that every role that I've picked after Slumdog was empowered and strong, and though I saw it as empowered and strong, what finally was put up on the screen was not definitely empowered and strong. And that mostly happens with the big budget films, not so much with the independent ones, because the independent ones are quite straightforward. So whether it was playing Miral in the Julian Schnabel film, which was the second film that I did, was very clear to me that I was playing a defiant teenager.
Right.
It was a very strong role. Or even doing a film like Trishna, with Michael Winterbottom, where really her strength is not completely understood at first, because she seems very submissive, and then slowly her inner strength starts bubbling up and comes to the surface.
Right.
But with the big budget films, I've struggled. But do I regret doing any of them? Absolutely not, because I'm glad I was part of those big budget films that actually gave me more visibility.
Sure.
But also made me really aware that I don't want to pick those kind of roles again in the future. And I think you need to do them to make some of those mistakes, especially when you don't have the option of not making the mistakes.
Right, right.
But yeah, I think it's across the board a real issue in Hollywood.